Hello, everyone. This is the Asics Split Elite, and they will be my new wrestling shoes for this season. Previously, these shoes were known as the last model in the Jordan Burroughs line before he left Asics to rudis. These shoes were otherwise known as the JB Elite 4. So, on the Asics website, it says that these shoes are described as a shoe that helps you keep your mind in focus and ready for a match. Its mesh construction creates strategic airflow to keep your feet comfortable. Meanwhile, the shoe's midfoot helps provide advanced support and comfort. The circular outsole pattern features a flexible design that helps deliver good grip throughout the match. Is this true? Well, let's find out by looking at all the characteristics of this shoe. First off, the upper is exactly as said on the website. You can literally feel the air going through the shoes compared to leather or microfiber uppers. Me personally, I feel that this had no effect on performance as it only made the shoe look cool because it gives this more natural looking appearance with the convex shape going from the toe to the upper. Aesthetically, this shoe is very nice. I mean, you have the two ASIC logos on the sides while also having the colors underneath the mesh on the instep of the shoe. These are respective to the secondary colors that you buy with the shoe. As for the laces, there's nothing really special about them, just pretty standard laces from Asics. But what is special is the way that the tongue is designed. First off, you have a zebra like pattern paired with the gold Asics logo at the tongue. Additionally, you're going to be getting a lace pouch where you can store both pairs of laces inside the shoe tongue without needing to tape up or doing a double knot or triple knot before you match. So that just really helps. You could just stuff them right in there. Moving on to the sizing of the shoe, I mean, I would go true to size for these. Even if you have wide feet like me, they feel pretty good and pretty wide. And if you're having trouble in understanding what size you are, or like just want to wonder what size you would be in these shoes because they you can't really find these that much anymore at like Dick's Sporting Goods or even the Asics stores. You could use a similar shoe like the Asics Snapdown 4 because it is essentially the same shoe but without the split sole design. Speaking of the split sole design, I mean, it is surprisingly flexible. I mean, it's really flexible. This shoe can bend. Me personally, I thought that the split sole would have a reliability problem over like a year or maybe 2 years. But from what I've seen online, no one's really had an issue with it. So I feel that as long as you're not just abusing these shoes, you should be fine with the split sole, the design. Support wise, I mean, these shoes were meant for Jordan Burroughs, so I'm assuming that you would probably need to push these really hard to have no support. Otherwise, these shoes were pretty easy to, just break in during stance and motion, and I had no issues at all. No foot inversions, no rolled ankles, no nothing. The two sole outsole consist of a solid color in the anterior side and a transparent color, well, transparent outsole on the posterior side if you purchase the black and gold one or anyone with the transparent outsole. One thing to note is that these are transparent outsoles, so they will eventually turn yellowish because when these transparent outsoles are exposed to oxygen, the chemicals will react by changing colors. One last thing is that on the bottom of the transparent part, it says Ne marques pas. This means just not to mark, which is kind of obvious when you're with transparent outsoles. So, yeah, don't mark them. To conclude my review of the Asics Split Elite shoes, these shoes are really good. I definitely give it a 9 out of 10 just because of its performance and the way it looks. And the reason I gave it a 9 out of 10 is just because I'm concerned about the mid part of this shoe and how reliable it will be after like a few years. Anyways, that's my review of the Asics Split Elite. Have a good day.